Hi guys, it's Miss Trish. It is Friday, March the 27th, and I'm coming to you today from my front yard because I bet you can figure out what my tip of the day is going to be about today. If you guess outside play, you would be right. The weather's starting to get pretty at least some of the time. So I'm just really encouraging you to get out and play and take advantage of this extra time that you have at home with your families to really play a lot because you're a child and that is your occupation. You know, I'm an occupational therapist. So I encourage people to figure out what they need to do their very best in whatever occupation they're pursuing. And one of your occupations is that of a student, but the other occupation you have is that of a child. And children should definitely be playing, and it's something that we kind of lose in our society. So I've encouraged you to use a timer for your fine motor work, like drawing or cutting, things like that. And I would also encourage you to use a timer when you're doing any electronics. Set yourself like a 30-minute or maybe a little bit longer goal and then stop and go do something else. And same for outside. If you don't like to play outside, I would set a timer anyway. At least play outside for an hour or so. And today I was just going to touch on a couple of specifics. That would be bubbles. I bought these at the dollar store. They were just $1. And the other thing I was going to specifically mention today is sidewalk chalk. It was also just $1 at the dollar store. If anybody needs things to play outside, you just don't have anything and you're afraid to go outside right now because of that bad bug that's out there, same offer stands as is with the Play-Doh. Just shoot me a message on my email or my dojo and I will be glad to get it to you. I was going to show you a couple of examples of things that I did with sidewalk chalk this morning. I wrote my name and I drew a flower and I drew a tic-tac-toe board. Can you see it? X's and O's, and the O's won. And then the last thing I did, let's see if I can find it with my camera here. I did a hopscotch board where you draw 2 squares and then a big square and then 2 squares and then a big square. You try to jump on one foot at a time on the little squares, and then you put both feet down where you have the bigger space. Your parents probably know how to play hopscotch, even if that doesn't make a lot of sense. But anyway, it's Fun Friday, and my emphasis for today is get outside and play. One more week till spring break. Mwah. Bye-bye from Miss Trish.